So, Lupa's banner is almost here. Phrolova is officially confirmed for 2.5, and most players are stuck, sitting on 27 pulls and 0 pity. Today we're breaking down the pros, the synergies, and which character might be a better long-term investment for your account, especially if you can only afford one. Lupa is a 5-star fusion broadblade user, designed as a sub-DPS with powerful support potential, fusion damage, enhances basic attacks, shreds fusion resistance, and even grants your team an auto-dodge effect, which makes her both a strong damage dealer and a defensive utility. What sets Lupa apart is her versatility. She contributes solid damage herself through her Liberation and Resonance skills, while boosting allies with her Outro skill, which amplifies fusion and basic attack damage for the next character. She's basically your team's mom, buffs your damage, keeps you alive, and reminds you to dodge. On top of that, Lupa has a mid-air combat style, giving her a fun and dynamic playstyle similar to Brandt. She's effective both on and off-field, making her rotation-friendly in burst-style teams. Ideal teammates include other fusion characters like Changli, who synergizes perfectly through fusion and liberation buffs. Brandt, whose outro boosts Lupa's core damage windows. You can also team up her with Encore, Chishia, or Mortefi if you're building around fusion but missing limited units. Even if you're not running a full fusion team, Lupa's buffs still provide strong value, though their scaling is higher when paired with other fusion units. If you're short on premium options, she still works well with Verena or even the Rover for survivability and extra buffs. So if your account is leaning fusion heavy, or you enjoy a support DPS hybrid that boosts everyone while holding her own, Lupa is a very strong pick. Now let's talk about Phrolova, confirmed as a Havoc Rectifier user and releasing in version 2.5. Phrolova has been teased since the game launched, and there's been plenty of anticipation behind her debut, and for good reason. Expected to function as a primary DPS or burst sub-DPS, with early info confirming that she works exceptionally well with Canterella, another Havoc unit from version 2.2. Finally, Canterella won't just sit in your character list looking pretty and underused like that gym membership you forgot about. If you already own Canterella, Phrolova will likely unlock her full potential, as Canterella's outro skill directly amplifies resonance skill damage, which Phrolova is rumored to rely on heavily. While full kit details aren't out yet, we do know she brings long-range resonance skills, making her easier to play safely compared to melee characters. Likely echo interactions or enhancements, based on her lore and hints tied to coordinated attacks. She might just break echo meta wide open, or at least make you pretend you know how echo passives work. Possible coordinated echo damage mechanics or echo cooldown manipulation, adding depth to her kit. Unlike Kartethia or Gian, Phrolova seems less tied to debuff conditions. That makes her team building a little more flexible. Any character who boosts Havoc or Resonance skill damage will likely work well with her. Outside of Canterella, viable support picks include Brandt and Jinsi for resonance damage and stability, Rover for generic buffs, even Rokia, who brings crowd control and outro buffs for Havoc teams. Her ranged playstyle and possible echo synergy make her not only fun, but mechanically interesting. She's also likely to scale well into later content with the right investment. If you missed Canterella originally, don't worry, she's expected to rerun with Phrolova's banner, giving you a second chance to grab both and unlock their synergy. So, who should you actually pull? Pull Lupa if you already have Changli, Brandt, or other fusion units. You want a flexible sub-DPS who buffs and deals damage. You prefer quick swap, burst playstyles with defensive safety. You want someone easy to build and plug into most teams. Pull Phrolova if you own or plan to get Canterella and want to fully utilize her. You enjoy range DPS with strong echo mechanics. You want a character that brings explosive skill-based damage. You're building around Havoc or plan to use her with resonance boosting supports. If your account lacks strong fusion characters, Phrolova may provide more raw damage on her own. But if you already have a good fusion core, Lupa will multiply your team's potential significantly, while giving you room to flex between DPS and support. At the end of the day, both Lupa and Phrolova offer high value. It just depends on your current roster and what playstyle you prefer. It's like choosing between pizza and burgers. You could get both, but your wallet's crying in a corner. If you've got fusion characters waiting for their moment to shine, Lupa will elevate them. If you've been sitting on Canterella, Phrolova will likely bring her back into the spotlight. Let me know in the comments. Who are you pulling for? Are you saving for Phrolova or diving into Lupa's banner right away? Drop a like if this helped, sub for more Wuthering Waves content, and I'll see you soon with rotation guides, team comps, and everything patch 2.5 brings. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your pulls.